9 minutes after 9 on this Monday morning, finding cute clothes and accessories, even designer brands, but at a much lower cost. The secondhand apparel market has been booming the last few years. According to secondhand retail site ThredUp, the resale apparel market is expected to reach $73 billion by 2028, going up by 11% every year. And part of that secondhand market is donating, but there's also consignment, and today is National Consignment Day. And Grace Homan is the owner of GiGi's Consignment Boutique. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Thank you for being here. I want you to give me a little history on GiGi's though first. When did you start?
Okay, 15 years ago.
Okay.
My daughter and I started in a very small space. We have expanded greatly, which we're very thankful for. We've been in business for 15 years and we love it. We're passionate about it. Can't say enough good things about our business.
Did you see that there was a need for consignment? You're in Belmont. Did you see that there was a need there?
I did. I had a personal experience with consignment. I'm the mother of 8. So I consigned and looked for clothing for my children when they were smaller. So I feel very passionate about being savvy, being green, and doing a good budget for a family.
I bet. 8 children. My goodness, God bless you. I love that. Okay, so I think some people still don't understand exactly what consignment is. Can you explain what consignment is?
Consignment, on our part, is gently worn clothing. It is brand associated with that. We do not do volume. We do quality clothing. So we do look for certain brands.
So if I have clothes in my house,
yes,
and I'm like, I don't want to just donate these. These are really nice.
Yes.
I'd like to get a little money back for them.
Yes.
I bring them to you and your daughter, and you look at them, and what are you looking for?
We're looking for clients like you because we want them current. We want them in excellent condition. They must come in on hangers, and we do that by appointment.
And then once you decide, okay, I'm going to take these 5 things from me, how does the money piece work?
Okay, that's a good part of consignment, actually. We have a 60-day consignment policy. We've tried to make that as easy and simplistic for our ladies as we possibly can. You go online, you make an appointment. Your first appointment is for 25 items, and we'll make sure we're on the same page. After that, you bring your clothing in, we go through your things, we'll give you an itemized list, and of course, prior to that, for a first-time consignor, they will sign a contract with us, giving us the ability to sell their clothes. Having said that, we rehanger, we merchandise, we do all of that for you. 60-day consignment, 60-40 split on clothing, you receiving 40%. However, if you bring luxury, cost and that varies, so the percentage would change.
It's always a conversation between you and the consignor, depending on the
absolutely. Item. That's actually the great thing about consignment. We build relationships with women, and we love that so very much.
Well, yeah, and you know, okay, this client tends to have these things, this client tends to have these things, and you know what you're going to get into the store. When we talk about gently worn, and you brought some great items here, talk to me a little bit about what gently worn really means.
Okay, I do want to stress with you that we want current clothing. I understand that sometimes we keep our pieces in the closet for 5 or more years. It's not an easy turnover, quite honestly. I'd say 2, maybe 3 years. We are looking for buttons, no buttons missing, clean clothing, ready to go on the rack, as we would say.
Okay.
We don't even want to steam. We just want you to bring it on a hanger. The good thing about that is that we can really check your clothing so that when we're putting it on the rack in the store, we already know that it's in excellent condition.
So something like this, you're not going to want any sort of marks or scuffs.
Correct.
You're going to want nothing in the armpits, right?
Correct.
Like everything's got to be in really good shape.
Yes, ma'am. That's a big deal for us. We like versatility. We do take certain brands.
Ooh, that's pretty.
This is an item that just came in. We could pair you up with a GiGi pip if you would like that hat. We have that available. I'm going to set that here, if that's okay with you.
And what about shoes, when people are bringing in shoes?
These are Prada shoes. We have many variations of shoes in different styles, but as you see, not much wear.
Yep.
So we're happy to resell that for you.
And then once you sell it, you just pay back the person.
That's the thing that I
brought it
wanted
in.
to tell you. That's another simplistic thing that we do for you is we set your account up online. So when your things sell, they are online, and so then you know exactly where your money is. If you want to use store credit, that's great. If you want to check, that's great. One other aspect that we have is that we do also join in with boutiques who have overstock, or boutiques who perhaps are closing, and so then they receive a ROI for their investment, and we bring our consigners with brand new clothing.
Brand new clothing. Okay, I have
Yes.
a little less than a minute left. Just name some brands that you would be looking for. People are looking in their closet. I know, I was just talking to you in the commercial break. Like after
Yes.
my mom passed, she had lovely
Yes.
clothes.
Yes.
But it maybe they're a little too old. What are some of the designers you're looking for? The
Okay,
names?
Anthropology is a big hit.
Yeah.
J. Crew always will be. Free People, great. Let me see here. Now I got like a little mind block.
No,
You
no,
could
I
read
get
a
it,
couple
I
of
get it.
Crosby's a great brand. St. John. We do have some luxury bags, but I also will tell you that we
what's a
have
Prada bag?
Brahmin. We have Coach. This is a Prada. What else could I think of right now?
All of the things.
Yes.
Like all of the stuff that you'd be
I
looking
know
for.
what I say too is that Chico's is good for our ladies.
Really?
We really like to have a full variety of clothing for our ladies. So age appropriate clothing for all of our customers.
It is so helpful to have that information,
Thank
especially
you.
on National Consignment Day. Let's
Yeah.
go ahead and put all of the information up on the screen just in case you want to make one of those appointments. Thank you so much, Grace.
Thank
it
you
was
for having
lovely to
me.
meet you. Thank you for coming in. That's the thing. You want to get a little money back. You don't want to just throw the really good stuff away or donate it, but now you have a little bit of a starting point for that. That was